here's a look at the bracket. Old slide. That's right. Old slide. But here is how we got to this point today. We had a round 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, everyone likes the old slide. Someday we'll have to do like CTM throwback where we just do everything the old way that we used to do it. Which is actually kind of pretty close to how we're doing it today, everybody. Okay, so we have got JJ, who's Twitch. We have Twitch handles up here in the brackets just because it makes it easier to follow the action throughout the month. But JJ is his name, and Terhoa is his Twitch handle. We're going to have JJ versus Japorto here. And then we are going to have Darth Dreads versus Dex4. And then the winner of each of those matches will face off in the finals to determine the final winner of the CTM community tournament for October. We might change up how we do things, having everything on one day. I don't know if this is like feasible at all, but we're going to try it. So, yes. All right. One tournament, no cutoff. That's what Tegamech wants. Maybe. We have 80 qualifiers this month, by the way. Anyway, so let us go ahead and switch to this beautiful... Hold on, everybody. Well, get over to it. All right, so we have that. We have JJ over here with his... Let's get rid of the hearts. Goodbye, hearts. So this is a best of 5. And this is like old school, like Tetris deathmatch setup that I had to repurpose. So, yeah. So, what's going to happen is these players are warming up right now, but at a certain point, they're going to say ready in the chat. And as soon as they say ready, we will go ahead and give a countdown. And then they can go ahead and get started. Now, this is a community tournament, so despite what whoever wrote that slide said, it's 15 the whole way. So level 15 starts only. And Japorto says ready. And JJ, by the way, a 2-time winner of the community tournament. It's like, why don't you graduate already and get to the Challenger circuit? Now we've got a ready from JJ here. So let us go ahead and count it down. Here we go. He tried. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And so, yeah, level 15. I'm going to close the door so I don't bother everybody. All right, we are underway. Let us see how, hopefully there's no internet problems. And you might also see us, like, adjusting stuff, or us, as if there's multiple people involved. All right. JJ's got an L-shaped little hole in his stack there, but clears away the top of it. Japorto, 19,000, so 1 Tetris already for him. And JJ, see, it's really smart when you opt not to spin the piece with that T-piece. It happens all the time. People spin it anyway, but you don't need to. So why have unnecessary wear and tear in your controller and extra spins there when the result is the same? So JJ, a little bit of early burning here. No Tetrises through 14 lines. Japorto already with a couple Tetrises. Oh, the music missing on this scene. Hold on. We'll get it. See what I'm saying? My dudes. Here comes the music. All right. There is, yeah, you don't want to listen to me without music. So hopefully it's not too loud. All right, we got the music going. All right, looks like JJ has righted his ship, and he is ready to start building for his first Tetris. Japorto already with a pretty good tournament pace for level 15, 80,000 through 21 lines. JJ gets his long bar, and bang, Tetris for JJ. All right, Japorto with a little church spire in the middle of his stack there. Pointing his finger to the heavens there. 60,000 for JJ now, and 101,000 for Japorto. Now Japorto, JJ up ahead by about, I don't know, 7 to 9 lines at any given time, just from the burning he's done at the top of his stack. Pieces have a shorter way to go, so the next one falls a little bit earlier than it otherwise would have when you play up high. So That's how you can end up ahead in lines. But also, it looks like he's pushing down, and Japorto maybe has pushed down a couple times. All right, Tetris for JJ, 84,000. And he's back by about a Tetris now. So he has caught up while Japorto is burning. But, you know, caught up kinda because he's ahead by so many lines. So Japorto's still kind of in the lead in a way. But not with this board, so... Alright, JJ had a little bit of an awkward stack there, but getting the right pieces to fill it out, and Japorto kind of just, you know, trying to burn this down, but he has been admired in this. But JJ so far has not been able to capitalize. Oh, and a weird placement, and he's holding out way too long for this long bar. It comes, but at a price, so he's going to have to burn this away. And let that be a lesson to you kids. You know, you don't want to hold on too long for a long bar and put yourself in a position where, you know, it's like long bar or die, right? You got to respect 15. Definite respect 15 moment right there. So it looks like JJ is going to be able to burn this down. Level 15 for giving speeds. You're welcome, son. All right, but JJ now still behind because he's been digging. And who said 15 is without drama? Well, everyone said it, and we proved him wrong. All right, 137 for JJ, 182 Japorto. Japorto clean stack. And JJ getting there, but, you know, 23 lines away from the level 16 transition where it's the same speed as 18. That does sound like a country song. Don't hold out too long for a long bar. Oh man, I'm kind of shot out of a cannon today, and I have no filter, so anything could happen. And Japorto with a nice lead, about 90,000. Caught up a little bit in lines. JJ with the Tetris, trying to get as many of those as possible before 18 speeds, and still keep his stack in order. I mean, it's only 18 speeds, so you see a little bit of panic flipping there from JJ because his board is not very accommodating. He didn't know where to put that one, but he's okay. He's one line, and he Tetrises into the transition at 195. Japorto's still 10 lines away. Now, JJ can play on 18. I promise you guys next month, we're going to have, like, stats on the screen in terms of, you know, these people's history. What are their PBs? What did they qualify with? Japorto tops out. There it is. Wow, Japorto tops out. Kind of all of a sudden, 266. So here's an opening for JJ. And he could get this all before the 19 transition. But he has to get to 267. And JJ, you know, a two-time winner of the community tournament. Back in the days when that got you a ticket into the main event, but no more. Now, just playing for pride. So, yeah, he's going to need to... He's going to want to get a Tetris or two, but he doesn't want to hold out too long. One more Tetris would do it here. And he ends up having to take the triple down, but he's pretty darn close. Needs another 7,000 points about. And he can line his way out forever. And another lesson, while I'm giving out dad advice, don't listen to the judges or commentators. I mean, don't listen to the commentators. Listen to the judges. Don't listen to the commentators. 267 will do it. So JJ gets the heart. And you'll be happy to know that this old backup scene has hearts and not dots. So if you are not a fan of the dots, this is good for you. So JJ still going, but he doesn't know that it's over. And now he knows. All right, so we've got JJ up 1-0 here in the semifinals of the October 2019 community tournament. All the hearts are here. The main event scene does not have hearts. I'm just going to warn you. All right, we got 2 ready players. Let's go ahead and count it down. Remember to go off of the countdown that's in the chat, not my voice. Otherwise, it won't sync up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. and a Tetris. Yeah, I guess I realize this is kind of our first stream since CTWC, and so many of our players ended up going there and doing really well. The top 4 players in CTWC were all, CTM regulars. So kind of our class of 2019 did pretty darn well. That would be Batfoy, Dan QZ, Corian, and of course the winner, Joseph Saley, who has won 2 main events and participated in old school CTM a lot. Before he was a god, when he was just a demigod. All right, Japorto getting up a little bit high. I was kind of fixated on JJ stack, a little mesmerized there, just hypnotically entranced by it. But Japorto kind of in some trouble here. Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise to anybody who's watched, our events and then the rest of the online scene that Batfoy is incredibly talented. So I was not surprised whatever, but I was certainly delighted. Japorto, this could really end up being fatal for him. He's going to have to get a piece over 15. Very accommodating. We'll see. Well, he's kind of getting pieces here. He's kind of bringing some making some order out of this chaos. Left himself dependent, but got the line. So I think he's out of immediate danger now. Of course, still going to need to get some pieces, but meanwhile, JJ 75,000 and Japorto really stuck 24,000 without a Tetris so far. 33 lines in. Ooh, JJ with a little last minute adjustment there. I wouldn't have done it, but it worked out for him. And I think sometimes JJ's style, and I think I said this during the restreams throughout the month, is sometimes informed by his experience as a PAL player. JJ from Finland. Yeah, no flags in this scene. Man, this is paltry, but at least... Oh, and Japorto tops out again. So JJ gets another heart, and I totally missed it. I thought he was out of the woods, but somehow... Nope, and he's got a sad face there. How long ago was the CTWC event? It was 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Something like that? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. The whole classic Tetris world converged on Portland, and I was there for the first time calling the action on the side station, so that was pretty cool. We had some pretty hype matches there. All right, let's get it ready from both players, and we can move on to Game 3. Now, if this, whole event ends up a little bit early, we're not going to start the other events early. We'll just go to some pre-roll, throw on some music, and I can relax. All right, we got a ready from JJ and a ready from Japorto. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, Japorto needing this one to stay alive. Yeah, it definitely came out to 1 versus 2, but it didn't seem like it. It just seemed like we got there in a crazy way. That's right, Discord photobombing the countdown. All right, Japorto already kind of burning here. I missed why. I gotta look more at Japorto's stack because he's doing more. This is a little bit more volatile, let us say. All right, so Japorto bringing this down. Cannot top out, so has to, play a little bit safer in some ways, but on the other hand, you don't want to lose too much pace. So 42,000 for JJ, 18,000 for Japorto. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Johnny. I don't know. I'm still an amateur, so that's very sweet, but the professionals are professionals for a reason. All right, Japorto, pretty darn close here, 38,000. Now JJ, though, Tetris is 65,000 on the nose. Well, yeah, a lot of people have a lot of thoughts about that. All right, dead even in lines, but the Japorto back by a little over a Tetris. Tetris here on 15 is worth 19,200. Do you want to do the math? Do you know how to do the math? I think JJ missed a little combo burn there. All right, finally, both players with clean stacks. It's seemingly for the first time this entire game. JJ missing an opportunity to get clean before the long bar comes. No problem, though, because another one comes. Oh, well, that's very sweet, Chrissy. I really appreciate that. But again, there are professionals, and they are professionals for a reason. And I am but an amateur. All right, so JJ won 31. Although technically, I got paid a little tiny bit, so maybe I'm now a professional. So I got enough for a chicken sandwich or two. So we might see chicken sandwiches on Saturday. Potato diet, not doing so great. YouTube didn't like it, so I decided to stop. Alright, so JJ trying to bring this down. We are halfway to the level 16 transition. Oh, I got paid in kudos. I did not get paid in real money. I can't tax kudos. Well, no, it's just it's challenging. I'll talk about it on personal stream one of these days, so you can follow me if you want. How do you qualify for the community tournament? Well, you qualify by having a score lower than 32 other people. So you go ahead and players basically submit qualifying attempts all month long, and the top 16 make it to the main event. The next 16 go to the challenger circuit, and everybody else plays the community tournament. And basically, you stream Tetris to your channel for an hour with a few things just to make it official. And then your highest score is your qualifying score. But there's a whole process, so I recommend you go to the Discord server to learn all the things that you have to do. It's not difficult, but we just have certain procedures in place to make sure everything's on the up and up. So, yes, you choke your qualifier. All right, 228 here from JJ, 171 from Japorto. Now, if we I apologize to the next tournament's players here because, we could go long. It's possible. I mean, I can't control how the matches go. So this is a rough schedule. So please try to remain flexible. The Discord is at the link right there. Thanks, Tagamek. All right, both players have been playing pretty darn clean. JJ first to transition. Japorto one line away from doing so. Trying to hold out for another Tetris. Not going to get it. But gets it right after the transition. Oh, JJ has that kind of L dependency on the left. Oh, misdrop from JJ. So this is going to be an opening possibly for Japorto. I think JJ's done. JJ is going to top out. Nothing he can do to get a piece over there unless he's got some. So, all right, Japorto gets his heart. There it is. So Japorto in the win column here. So let's get it ready from both players. When they are ready, we will go to the next game. Game 4 of a best of 5. Oh man, do I have deciders on the? Do I have all the memes on this setup? I don't have the memes on this setup. Well, this is the backup scene, and so these are legacy hearts. All right, we got it ready from both. Let's count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I'm not looking to wait around today. Got a long day of Tetris ahead. All right, JJ with his 12 pushdown points, as is traditional. But Japorto with 43 pushdown points. So what's that? Pushdown points. Early pushdown points are the new meta. All right, we have Yanni talking in code to people from Finland. How's it going, Yanni? All right, 39,000 for JJ, 39,000 for Japorto. Separated only by pushdown points. But yeah, look at this is basically me, right? This is me doing exactly what happened at CTWC. So I'm not going to mention pushdown points ever again. JJ, oh, he does have a hidden pumpkin. I didn't even see that. My eyes are so bad. I did not know. I knew there was something off about his stream. It looked like almost when if you have an old CRT and you put a magnet near it. But I'm like, well, that couldn't be. That wouldn't show up on stream. I couldn't figure out what it was. But yeah, there is a hidden pumpkin. All right, 100,000 now for JJ, 81,000, and 100,000 for Japorto. So neck and neck. You're just going to have to imagine the necks in your mind. Well, this will not be the longest day that we've ever done, even doing 3 tournaments. The longest day was probably October or November 2018 when I first took it over. I was trying to be like Mr. Nice Guy, right? I took it over. I'm like, oh, everybody should get a chance to play in CTM. Why do people have to try, qualify and then not get to play? That's not fair. So pretty much all like 30 some odd people played a full tournament, like 1 game at a time. I think we tried to do some like best, 3 people at a time. It was a nightmare, but ended up being like 10 hours. This will not be that. All right, Japorto clean but high up here, so taking a triple to build this down. JJ a little bit in the same situation. 187 JJ and Japorto 154, but back by about 3 lines, so pretty darn close. Yeah, this will only be 9 hours. Yanni, do you have a Wait, do you have a match, Yanni? Wait, hold on, let me look. I don't even know. I don't even know who's playing anymore. I don't know anything. He does? Yeah, Yanni is not playing today. Yeah, this new setup with playing the 2 games, the 2 tournaments, finishing October and then beginning November on the same day, is confusing for some people. Yeah, Yanni does not have a match today. Moodus, can you like 100% confirm to everyone that he does not have a match today? He definitely, I'm almost certain he does not. Yeah, okay, thank you. I didn't think so. Yeah, we gotta do something about this. I think this might be the first and last time we do all the tournaments on one day. Seemed like a good idea at the time, which is kind of a CTM staple where we just try things and it fails. But yeah, we're gonna try to find a permanent host for the. Yeah, we're gonna try to find a permanent host for the CC and CT top whatever number of players and do that the last day of the month, and then do the main event on the first day of the month. So it'll be 2 weeks in a row and then a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks off. So I think that's probably the best system. Yeah, well, it's kind of our motto. All right, so Japorto getting in a little bit of trouble here, kind of at the wrong time. Right before the 18 transition, kind of losing the plot a bit. And just putting pieces, like, he just does not have an accommodating board. So he's going to have to figure this out pretty darn quick. It's not a complicated board, I guess. It's just more, you know, he's got gaps here, but the gaps seem, you know, manageable. You're not in the main event, Yanni. I don't know why you think you're in the main event. You're not. You are not. Unless I missed something. Did we miss a qualifiers? I don't remember you qualifying. Or no, I remember you qualifying, but you made it to the Challenger circuit, which I'm gonna guess you're not gonna play. That's okay. Now would not be the time to explain it necessarily. Alright, so Japorto has burned his stack all the way down in preparation for 19. JJ has transitioned. Oh, Buzz is at work. And Japorto transitions with a Tetris. 353, and JJ had 453, so 100,000 point lead. Dominant position here from JJ going into 19. And, you know, obviously, you know, people have a lot of experience, but we're in the community tournament, so you'd expect there to be some competence at 19, but maybe not, you know. But I don't know. Oh, JJ stacking high. Yeah, kind of letting him. Oh, and he sneaks a Tetris down there. But this is going to be a real tough build for JJ. And that's going to be it for him. He's going to top out at 486 in essence. So Japorto's got some hope. Japorto can get to 486. Needs 104,000 points. Yeah, no, Tegamech, we're not. We don't do jump-ins and stand-ins and all that. Those days are over. It's too complicated. And I have the whole program, the whole tournament programmed in advance, so it's just not. We can't improvise in that way anymore. People either got to show up, or there are people. There's just going to be buys. All right, so Japorto tops out, and that means JJ is going to the finals. A threat for his third community tournament victory. So let's give that man his heart. Well, there's no need for that. Moodoos. All right. Well, thank you so much for Japorto for taking part in the community tournament. And congratulations to you, JJ, for advancing. So let's go ahead and take a look at our little updated bracket. Where is that? It's somewhere. I'll find it. It's a mess. There it is. So I have to update it. I guess I have to update it. I'm like updating things now. What's up with that? And oh, that's supposed to go over there, I guess. And this is supposed to be a 3, and that's supposed to be a 1. Oh my god. Alright, there it is. There goes Samantha's bracket. Alright, so let's now bring up Darth Dreads and Dex4. Darth Dreads, of course, famous for bringing me a chicken sandwich at CTWC during the broadcast, I think, or maybe a little after. And Dex4, of course, one of the folks who works on our Classic Tetris bot, along with Professor L. So let's put Dex4 on the right and Darth on the left. And if you ever had a question about whether Darth his dreads are real, they are real. I've touched them. You recognize none of these names. Well, this is the community tournament there at DFG, and I don't recognize your name, so, like, there you go. But this is a community tournament, so we have a qualifying process that takes place all month, and these are folks from the community, and we play the semifinals and the finals right here before our main event, so that's pretty fun for those players. Alright, let's go ahead and bring up our scene. Our beautiful scene. Oh, Darth Dread's got his name over there. And let's get rid of some hearts. What's the CC? That is the Challenger Circuit. The Challenger Circuit is sort of the in between the main event and the community tournament. There used to be the community tournament. You would win the entry into the main event, and now we have something called the Challenger Circuit, where we take the next 16 after the main event and put those folks in a double elimination tournament so they can get more matches and, you know, just kind of a more clear, less RNG determining the victor, and that person will get entry into the main event. So that is, we have 3 tournaments: the main event, the Challenger Circuit, and the community tournament, and really we're just having to build these tournaments to accommodate all the people who want to qualify. We had 80 qualifiers this past month playing events. So 16 of them are playing now, and everyone else is playing throughout the month in matches that are restreamed here on Twitch. Yep, no, main CTM is in a few hours, so. But hang on, this is fun. These are community people. And, you know, there you go. Yeah, we will explain everything to anybody who wants an explanation, but go to the Discord and you can ask all the questions there. We have a lot of new people. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a ready from both players. And, oh, that's not Japorto. I got to change the names here to, let's see, Darth Dreads. Yeah, this is like old school. This is like really old school Tetris deathmatch kind of setup here. So the OGs know. Now, what was Darth? Darth was in the green bracket, so we'll make him green. See, look at this. Spreadsheets are Whoops. Spreadsheets are happening. And we'll make Dex 4 is red, right? So we'll make Dex 4 red. There it is. Oh my god. Alright, I think did we see a ready from both? I just need a ready in the chat from both players, and then we can... Hey, Darth, what's going on, my dude? Alright, we got Dex 4 here, ready. We have Darth saying hey, which might be the Canadian word for ready, I'm not sure. But he seems, you know, he's on the phone. I don't know if he's Instagramming what he's doing. Alright, he's ready. Alright, here we go. Best of 5, level 15. Body. Oh, his browser was crashing. No problem. Alright, remember, level 15, best of 5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And if you don't already have a subscription... Oh, thanks, Fulgrim. That's very sweet of you. If you don't already have a subscription to the CTWC channel, now's a great time to do it. And the emotes are awesome, and I think they're super fun. So if you want to flex your CTWC emotes, show them off, go right ahead. Yes, telling me to shh. That's my favorite one. What does the schedule look like? Well, roughly speaking, it is community tournament top 4 now. Challenger Circuit top 6 at about 1 p.m. or it's going to be a little later than that, and then main event hopefully at the normal time. All right, so we got some both players in a little bit of distress here. Darth with some gaps here. I don't know if Darth is still a tapper. I know Darth was tapping for a while. We'll have to check the movement and see if he's still a tapper. Looks like he is. So some of the movement doesn't look like DAS movement. All right, Dex 4, more or less clean, but has a J dependency on the left side, which is going to complicate things unless he gets the J. Yeah, forcing him to put some pieces over on the right. And not getting the J. Finally gets the J and opts to burn it all down. Probably the right thing to do. And Darth going for dirty center. Let's see if he can get a couple pieces here to complete the well. He does. And yeah, got a very unfortunate Z right there. But is able to get the dirty center well Tetris, but now has some cleanup to do. That's right, J and L. You know, I had to like make flashcards and drill it for hours. Hey, Buzz. Now, if people are subscribing, I can't see it, so we'll have a designated thanker. Yeah, I'm doing everything, Dan. We need a designated thanker because the subscriptions don't show up. Notifications don't show up in this chatbot. All right, Dex 4 getting a little bit kind of dicey on the right. Well, everywhere, really. No, believe me, this is... my pipe is hyped. I could do this forever, Dan. I mentally draw an S and a Z in my head. Like, every time. Alright, so kind of low paces, but neck and neck. Basically the same lines and basically the same score, but really low paces. Oh, we got a little flip there from Darth there. Okay, Dex 4 kind of in some trouble and needs some pieces. And needs to not make dependencies on the way down, or unless he's going to get the pieces for it. So, all right, well, that was actually a really quick burn. He really got the pieces that he needed to take care of all that. So, out of immediate danger is Dex 4. This can still fester, though. All right, who wants to be the designated thanker if anybody subscribes? And it's not my channel, so I mean, you know. But hey, it helps support us, it helps support CTWC, so... Hey, Pooh, what's going on? Alright, so Darth with a clean stack now. Let's see how long he can keep this clean. 70 lines for Darth, 170 score. Dex 4, 106. Yeah, everyone thank everyone. Just play ads at bad times. Oh, you're doing a drinking game when you hear potato chicken sandwich neck and neck boom. Well, you don't hear boom on this one. You hear bang Tetris. You know, I was able to do the booms in Portland because I was on an official CTWC stream, but here in CTM we don't do the booms. We do the bangs. All right, Darth kind of messing up his left side to keep his right side open, so that's going to get him a Tetris, but slow him down a little bit. And boop, whoop. Yeah, everyone just say potato chicken sandwich neck and neck. All right, Dex 4 kind of living high. He's going to transition in one line, and he's up a little bit high for 18 speeds. So he's going to have to do something here. And Darth approaching level 18 speeds as well. We got a couple of bridge burn here from Darth, which everybody goes, oh, 200 IQ. So yeah, you can see Dex 4 probably not 100% prepared for level 18 speeds, which is kind of building high, mesmerized by level 15. And now he's fighting to stay alive here. And Dex 4 is going to top out, and Darth is good. So let's give Darth the heart and move swiftly to our next game. Yeah, and obviously players are a little bit delayed, so they don't know the opponent is topped out. But Darth can top out. And, oh, Dex 4, yeah, it gets a little... And just everybody, we're gonna, you know, really tight reins on Ben Mullening. So you got to be pretty darn close to a PB. Yes, this is NTSC. All right, Darth says ready. You need a ready from Dex 4. And here's ready with a countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, everyone knows these tournament shakes very well. It just like happens your first few times, even playing online. Just sitting in your living room playing Tetris, you get shaky. Is this 2 out of 3? This is best of 5. I don't know what we're thinking there, Dale. But community tournament is best of 5 the whole way. Because most of it takes place offline, so it would be weird to sort of, well, not offline, but it takes place, you know, on community members' streams the whole month. So you can get away with doing 5, but it would be weird to go back to best of 3. Darth with the stretch. Alright, both players more or less clean. Dex 4 with a little J dependency. And now jacking up the bottom. Now Darth, yeah, with sort of trying to keep his well open. And, you know, waiting for long bars and so forth. And you just end up placing pieces all the way to the left. That don't help your cause and prevent you from burning on the right, right? If there are gaps on the left, you can't burn on the right. All right, so Dex 4 in a little bit of trouble. In what level does a bang turn into a boom? Well, it's not really a level, it's more of a location. So we are not CTWC. I am not Chris Tang, just in case you didn't notice. So I don't do the booms. To me, it's like stealing someone else's call. You know what I mean? Like their sportscasters have like iconic calls and phrases, and you wouldn't use somebody else's, right? So. Oh boy. What a private message. Hey, Ben Mellon, what's going on? Smooth Motion, hello. Oh, I don't use I'm not doing it. Sorry. I'm gonna be the holdout here. I'm a purist. Hey, Noel. Why aren't you a mod in this channel? Are you a mod in this channel? You should be. All right, 130. I haven't been calling out the score as much as I usually do. 130 for Darth, 106 for Dex 4. I've been reading a lot of chat. Mostly because, you know, it's a community tournament, so interact with the community, right? All right, so Darth 150, Dex 4 117. Darth with, needing that Z piece to go on the left. And Dex 4 with a decent looking stack, but not very accommodating for a square. So if he were to get a square right now, it would not have a good place to go. And yeah, Dex 4 kind of in a respect 15 situation, gets a very nice L piece. Kind of needed. Surprised he didn't take another burn here, but uncovers that little gap in his stack and knocks down 2 Tetrises. So he is all good now. Oh yeah. Well, it's always a fiery CT here. All right, Darth 181, Dex 4 166. Well, that's the 2019 CTWC bracket. If you want the CC bracket, So there's a CT bracket here, there's a CC bracket, and there's the main event bracket. No problem, Lebitard Show. The Bastard Show. Yeah, there's a possibility we might have to go old school with the scene here. Even for main event, but we'll see. Hope not. Why is the bracket so massive? Well, there are 3 brackets. Links are broken? What links are broken? They all work on my side. I'm not sure. I'm trying them out right now. They all work. Am I doing something wrong? Is Google blocked anywhere you are? Yeah, it works okay for some people, so just refresh. Alright, we have transitioned to level 18 speeds now. We're now on level 17, both players. 290 for Darth, good pace. 206 for Dex4, but he Tetrises again. So he's within shouting distance, but Darth has a substantial lead. Alright. And so Dex4, 10 lines away from level 19 transition. We'll see what he can do. I don't think I've ever seen Dex4 play on 19. Maybe I have, but I see so many things. The bracket links are so refreshing. Alright, Dex4 transitions. Well, actually, I did see him play on 19 just before, right? He was on some crazy pace. And yeah, weird misdrop with the J. The red J. And trying to burn this down and doing so quite adeptly. Is this tapping? This looks like tapping. Kind of the herky-jerky motion of these pieces. We'll see where he's able to slam pieces left and right. The main event is the top 16. The Challenger Circuit is the next 16 qualifiers. So everybody who didn't quite make the main event gets to play in a double elimination tournament to determine a free entry into the main event next month. Totally different players. It's kind of the people who are like close but no cigar, and it's kind of like a second chance tournament in a way to get into the main event. But with more matches. Okay, Dex4, yeah. In a little bit of trouble here on 19. Don't know if he can get out of this. Darth 415, Dex4 331. It's going to do it for Dex4 unless he can tap something over, but that is going to be it for him. So Darth is good, so Darth can top out. I can't see the future, but I can see when it's impossible to get a piece over and burn anymore. Alright, GG's for Dex4, and Darth is up 2 games to none, and we like sweeps. So, Challenger Circuit can be a little bit delayed. Oh, you played Das. Alright, very good. Alright, let's get it ready for both players. We'll move on to Game 3, and then the finals. And get it ready from Darth. Yeah, looking for it. Ready from Dex4. There it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So we're already cutting into Challenger Circuit time, so that's okay. Dex4 flexing some 600s in his high score. Oh, man. I'm already wanting that chicken sandwich early. Could this be like a 2-sandwich day where like a lunch chicken sandwich and then a dinner chicken sandwich? It's possible. I'm using a new piece of hardware today, and probably the wrong choice to do it today of all days. So we're going to try our best to make it work during the main event, but if it doesn't, oh, it's going to be fun. Fun times. Oh, you're going to fly right when you get a break. Nice. I don't know. I could probably do 2. Yeah, so Dex 5800, Darth 31, 5800, 58,000, Darth 32,000. And Darth a little bit of burning to do, some weight over his Tetris well. So still gonna take some pieces here to burn this away. Losing pace to Dex 4 though. Darth 36,000, Dex 4 97,000. A little panic flipping from Dex 4. Not exactly sure what happened there. Maybe it was controller related, or just wasn't quite sure what to do with it, or... Yeah, there's a Tetris for Dex 4, 119. So he's got about twice the score of Darth right now. And yeah, Darth with no good places for Z's and S's, which can happen. Oh, line spin for Darth. Oh my god, Vandweller is... he's got the feels right now over that line spin. The feels. They make me feel something. But yeah, Darth, it seemed Darth, you know, kind of stuck in some flat builds here, and so having to like dead drop some of the jagged kind of squiggly pieces. Well, I mean, can you imagine the community tournament? We're seeing line spins. What is this world coming to? Now, I can do the line spin personally pretty well, but that's like my only Tetris skill. Otherwise, I'm very bad at every other Tetris skill. But those I practice, you know, the important things. 125,000 for Darth, and a Tetris for Dex 4, bringing him to 199. Yeah, jagged squiggly pieces. It's in the dictionary, Tetris dictionary. Available only to Patreon supporters. No, there's no. We don't have a Patreon. Should we? Should we do a Patreon? Should we do that? The orange Ricky. I like the Rhode Island, whatever the Rhode Island one is. All right, Darth with a Tetris setup here, but kind of sacrificing his whole board to get there. Could have had an easier clean. Oh no, Darth is a tapper and gets the pieces over. So, wow, my heart is in my throat with that setup. Yeah. Okay, so Dex 4, 242, Darth Dreads 140. Darth still trying to bring this down. Has had this Tetris well, just a subterranean Tetris well, just laying beneath the surface for like about 30 lines, and finally digs down into one of them, and it's got another one ready to go. So, and Darth, yeah, Darth very satisfied with all that's happening here, and another Tetris. So. Very pleased, but of course has a an S piece that doesn't quite go where he wanted it to go, and transitions into level 18 speed here at level 16. And Dex 4 with a little dependent here, L's and J's. He's going to need a little bit of clearing, but nothing he can't handle. But you know, kind of approaching 18th speed, so. And bang, Tetris for Dex 4, 329 for him, going for one more before the 16 transition. And Dex 4 transitions 350. And Dex 4 can play a little 19 here, so Darth is going to need to make up some ground if he's going to take this one. Darth about to transition to level 19. Dex 4 trying to get his stack in order before that happens. It's always, you know, as you start to kind of head down that ramp to 19, start to get a little less aggressive. Take your stack down a little bit. Hopefully you can do it, you know, with a Tetris or throw some Tetrises in there. Oh, Darth missed kind of a burn there where he could have had a clean board with no gaps if he'd kind of placed that J piece, but, you know. So, easier said than done. You know, it's easy to play when you're not actually playing and you just get to look at it. This is what Moodoos does to me all the time when I play Classic Tetris League. Anytime he comments on it, he tells me what I missed, and it just tilts me so hard. Alright, Dex 4 has transitioned to 19, 434, and stack not great. Can burn this away, though. It has a chance. Needs to be. That's going to be a really challenging placement. Oh, but able to burn it down enough to get that... Alright, so he's almost clean. Still going to take some pieces and a long bar over to the right. I mean, the left. Okay. This is good. He's almost clean. Darth is well into level 19 speed here. 279 for him. 450 for Dex 4. So I think Darth can just stay alive. A lot of value in that. And, oh no, Darth is going to have that unfortunate placement for that block piece, and that's going to ruin his stack and this game. So Dex 4 gets a heart. All right, well, let's go ahead and so if we could do minimal Ben Mullening today, that would be appreciated. Thanks, Dex 4. I know, too many transitions. I got a problem. So yeah, we are into the we're into the challenger circuit time. We haven't even gotten our finals match, so it does not bode well. All right, Dex 4 says ready. Darth says ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Gonna have to speed run the challenger circuit. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night, so I should be good. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be really, really bad. I might collapse. You always read those stories that come out every once in a while about like some streamer dying during a stream. Could be this stream, so. So stay tuned. Vandweller might die. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, it might be the best thing for the Classic Tetris community, because think of all the exposure we'd get. So am I willing to make that sacrifice for this? You know, I have to think about it. Alright, so yeah, no early top outs really in this game. Everything transitioned for these guys. Wait, did Chris really? Are you being serious? Did he collapse? I wish that were... I mean, I don't wish him harm, but it would make great lore if that happened. Alright, so Darth kind of building his left side pretty darn high. He's fallen asleep twice. Is that because Pal is boring, or is that because he's just tired? Oh, poor Chris. Oh, only on voice. He's just been tired. Oh no, he's gotta get his thyroid looked at. Well, you know, Pal is not boring. I mean, Pal in a lot of ways is, like, superior in some ways. Because you know, you get through matches faster, so. Chris, get your thyroid checked. All right, Dex 4 with kind of an issue on the right here. It's going to take some burning. The gaps are right under other gaps, though, so this could be one of those times where you burn and then put weight on your gap there. Oh, looks like he's going to burn out of this, so found a way to solve this for Dex 4. He's at 133. Darth is at 116. Poor Chris. Yeah, we need to figure this out, because I think it seemed like a good idea at the time, but having all three on one, especially when the qualifying period ends and the first Saturday is so early in the month, that is just not great. All right, 159 from Darth, 178 for Dex 4. Pretty even in. Well, no, Darth's ahead by 7 lines, but not too many. And Dex 4 set up for a Tetris and bangs one down, 198. So they're pretty close. Ugh. Excuse me, I might fall asleep. I will sleep well after today is over. And then I've got to figure out all my technical problems while I'm still annoyed by them. Because what will happen is, you know, I'll forget about it and say, oh, that's next month. I don't have to worry about it. And then it gets to be like 2 days before, and I'm like, oh, I guess I never really figured out that. And I'm doing it like the day of the tournament. So I'm going to do it reverse procrastination, right? Where all the things you don't want to do, you do them like as soon as possible, and then like way before they're due. Let's try to get into this new habit. Yeah, we're on the AT&T fiber now. We don't have Google Fiber in this neighborhood. We have it in Austin, but not in this neighborhood. All right, Darth 258, Dex 4 277. Marathon Tetris, I know. Yeah, Buzz, you must be in another neighborhood like mine. Oh no, you're not, because you're out kind of out in the outskirts. Thumb and Thumb, I do not like, Tilo. That I don't like. Thumb and Thumb. Oh wait, because they're playing with their thumbs. I was gonna say, I thought that was. Oh, you're central now, but they don't have fiber down in that part of town. That's weird. All right, 320 Darth, 337 Dex 4. Both players have transitioned now to level 16. Level 16 speeds are happening. Dex 4 up kind of around the bottom to middle of the next box. The next box. That's so stupid. And yeah, Dex 4, this is going to be trouble for him. He's going to need the exact right pieces to get out. And just creating another, like, just clearing stuff away, but then creating these dependencies. And that's going to do it for Dex 4, and Darth is good. And Darth takes the match 3-1. And Dex 4 is out. So it's going to be Darth against who? JJ in the finals. And JJ the number 1 seed, Darth the number 2 seed. So this is kind of how it happens. And who's updating that? Oh, Louis. Look at that. I see Louis's cursor updating the bracket. Louis, you are a champion. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at that bracket, and we're going to move right into a game with JJ versus Darth, best of 5, level 15, to determine the winner of the October 2019 community tournament. All right, so let's bring up the one moment, please. There it is. Oh, wait till it renders. Hold on, it's going to fix. There it is. Perfect. That's the community tournament. And let's go ahead and set this up with Darth, the number 2 seed on the right. And JJ, the number 1 seed. Anyway, congratulations to you, Dex4, for getting this far. So thank you so much for participating, and hope to see you again in a future CTM event. And I can barely see straight right now. Louis trying to take back Employee of the Month. That's funny. Yeah, Louis, I'm so glad Louis back. Louis does so much work, and it's just unheralded. And sometimes he'll, like, message me on Discord with, like, hey, I want to do this and this and this, and I, like, completely forget to reply to him, and I'm, like, a huge jerk. So he is a very sweet man for continuing to do all this work. Wait, what's a thing? Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to our beautiful scene. Our camera's a little messed up, but that's okay. Here, let's make which one is our camera? Oh, let's put people in their right place. So Darth is going to be down here. JJ is going to be up here. JJ, I believe, is orange, so we'll make JJ orange. And is Darth is green? Is that what's happening? Darth is green. All right. Let's get rid of our hearts, and let's get ready when the players are ready. Darth is ready. Oh, thanks so much for being the designated thanker there, D'Lo. Oh, we got a controller cam. Yeah, let's make JJ's cam bigger. This scene is not really all that locked in. Whoops, where is it? No, that's it. Where is it? There it is. Let's make him a little bigger. Oh, whoops. There. We'll get him right there. There we go. Awesome. All right, we got readies. Here we go. We're going to count it down. It's the finals of the CTM Community Tournament for October 2019. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Those of you who are playing the Challenger Circuit, my apologies. It will happen immediately after this. Rough schedule. Oh, Darth is practicing. We have it ready, and he's practicing, so that's fine. Well, yeah, we're finishing the whole thing. Believe me, the whole thing happens all month. This is 3 matches out of like 40 matches that occurred. So yeah, it's October there, Galumba. I don't need your LOLs. Yeah, community tournament there, handsome. Yeah, it is your M. It is your B. How you doing, Galumba? All right, we are underway. JJ with a couple of Tetrises, Darth with a couple of Tetrises. We got some pushdowns from Darth. I'm going to pronounce that name Cumi. I'm just going to choose to believe that that's how you pronounce it. Oh, line spin from Darth. He knows I love it. It makes perfect sense. It doesn't make perfect sense at all. And we're going to go back to the old system modified a bit. Where I think CT and... see, I wanted to give us more time to get all these matches done throughout the month. But I think we're going to go back to CT and CC resolving on the last Saturday of the month, and then the main event playing on the first Saturday. So it'll be 2 weeks on of Tetris, 2 weeks off. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh yeah, that's right. Go on JJ stream. He is his Twitch is TERHOA. Go on his stream, and he has played classic Tetris pretty darn competently on Rock Band drums, and I think he was experimenting with the Rock Band microphone as well. So that is like fun. I kind of want to do that one of these days when maybe after I retire from CTM, whatever that is. Once I sell CTM to who do you sell things to? Once I sell it to Amazon. Then I can retire on that CTM money. All right, JJ 187, Darth 160. So JJ ahead by 11 lines. So it is pretty tight. Yeah, we wanted to do a weird controller tournament, but it's just we do so many things. And we have a shortage of you know, folks who can organize or who want to organize, right? Everybody wants to go, oh, hey, can I be a commentator? Can I commentate? Well, hey, I'll help out in any way I can. Can I be a commentator? But that doesn't help out because everybody wants to do that. What we need are people who organize things. That's what we need. That's right. Amazon. I know a few people who have started businesses and Amazon bought them and they're very happy in life right now. Yeah, I'm more of a disorganizer myself, but somehow I have to have some modicum of organization to run all this. 267 JJ, 240 Darth. So Darth staying within a Tetris and change of JJ. But JJ still ahead. So JJ pushing down. He's a dash player. Darth, you will see taps happening. And we need restreamers who can remember to report the matches, unlike me. Well, Skip and I are both guilty of that, actually. Everybody has their days. Oh, yeah. Louis, I mean, Louis' my hero with regard to that. Like, he will see that I've forgotten, and then he will just, like, formulate the post for me and say, hey, can you post this? I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. Because I'm so disorganized. So, Louis is, like, superhero of CTM, and it was really hard not having him. Thank god we had Tegenbeck fill in for almost everything Louis did a couple months back, but this month has been a bit challenging, but he's back now, so. Yeah, we definitely need more restreamers. Hey, if you want to restream Classic Tetris monthly community tournament and Challenger Circuit matches throughout the month, we need you to do it. So go to the Discord and ask in the discussion channel how to do that. It's not difficult. You just have to demonstrate that you can put 2 games on a screen at the same time, and then you can report the results of the match in the format that we want. That's all you have to do. Should take you 10 minutes. And once you can demonstrate that, you're in. And then, you know, it's actually kind of a cool culture to be part of. JJ 403, so nice pace for him. 332 for Darth. Actually, pretty similar pace for Darth because he's back by 12 lines, so it's very similar. If Darth can convert a couple of Tetrises. Oh, you don't have to be commentator. It's not about commentating. It's not about that at all. It's about getting these matches in. So you can be, and it's about the community, right? I mean, if you can talk, you can be a restreamer. And you don't even have to talk. It's not required. If you just get on there and just show the 2 matches, that's all we need. So don't worry about that. But, you know, restreamers have set up, people who started restreaming for us are now kind of running their own thing. So you got Sharky with Classic Tetris Gauntlet. You got Moodoose with Classic Tetris League. All got the restreaming bug. JJ in some dire straits here after 19. 462. So Darth could take this game with a Tetris. He's going to get the long bar and bang. Tetris for Darth, and Darth is good. Yeah, well, actually, Niner did that one time, and it was like one of the greatest things I ever watched. And I've considered doing it because it's so funny. All right. Just get in touch with Tagamek or Louie or Lana64, and they can point you in the right direction. All right, we need a ready from both players, and we can go ahead and oh yeah, you don't have to stream with voice at all. All right, we got it ready from both. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We're doing these matches as soon as possible. Well, Sharky, actually, I was going to ask you because Ronkley, what I want to do is get sort of dedicated hosts for the CT and CC to happen once a month on the last day of the month. Ronkley can only do every other month, so I need someone who can do the months that he can't do. So if you can commit to every other last Saturday of the month, basically the odd-numbered months, then I'm all in favor of it, and you'll be doing it right here on Classic Tetris. So just ping me, and you know we'll do it. Yeah, I need two. I either need one permanent host who can do it every month consistently, or two people that I can count on to alternate. Oh, 6 Central. Oh, I hear you. Oh, I mean, I would. Sharky can definitely, if he wants to get in the deathmatch mix, I would let Sharky do it. All right, but he's got his own thing going. I mean, you know, so I don't want to. He's already got enough stuff going on. But I mean, I certainly welcome him into the fold. Ronkley does a great job with it. Darth, complicated. JJ clean, but a little dependent over there. Gets the J, no problem. And yeah, Darth with kind of gaps in almost every column. But it's not also the hosting. It's also kind of being one of the organizers of the tournament. It's not just the... that person is going to have to take on some of the organization of the tournament. And it's got to be according to Vandweller's very high standards, as you see how high the standards are today. All right, Darth in a little bit of trouble. He's going to top out 26,000. JJ already good. So let's go ahead and give JJ... it was 2 hearts, really. So Darth is down 2 games to none. Very high standards. Yeah, we'll get you in the... we'll get you in the deathmatch mix for sure. If that's what you want to do, I'm all for it. It's got to be... there's got to be... but you also have to be okay with me micromanaging certain aspects of it. So if you're not, then that's bad too. That's right. There you go, Skip. Skip's got it exactly right. It's 1-to-1. That's right. Yes, 1-to-1. That's what I meant. More people type 1-to-1. All right. It's 1-to-1. JJ 1, Darth Dreads 1. We got it. Vandy fell asleep. All right. Then do we have a ready for both? Can we tell me? Someone tell me if we have a ready for both, because I didn't see it. Yeah, that man needs a chicken sandwich and a blueberry soda stat. I just need a ready. I didn't see the ready, so if there's a ready, someone please tell me that they happen. All right, got a ready. Okay, see a ready from JJ. And I see a ready from Darth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Game 3 of a best of 5. And we are cutting into the community. We left 3 hours for the Challenger circuit. God, I hope it works. How many matches do we have to do? Hey. I'm gonna have a lot of people mad. Alright, so we have to do match 28. What do we have to do? 27, 28, 29, 30, and possibly 31 if the winner of the loser's bracket beats the winner of the winner's bracket. Well, he wants it there. I mean, you can put, you know, You can express yourself within your cam, within limits. That's not a lot of matches. That's what? What is that? Yeah, that's... Okay, wait. It's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's 6 and maybe 7. So we can do that in 2-something hours. We just need players to top out. Yeah, it's 27, 28, 29... What is it? No, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, maybe 31. So it's 6, maybe 7. Yeah, just top out everybody. We can get right through this. All right, Darth with some Tetrises. JJ with some Tetrises. 100,000 for JJ. 86,000 for Darth. Force 19 starts in the early rounds. Yeah, 29 starts. Only. Yeah, we might have to rev up those 4-way screens. No, we're gonna do this. We'll get through it. Yeah, that's true. You can, yeah, push down only tournament. Oh, it sounds like a snooze fest. All right, dead even in lines. JJ up by about a Tetris. Perfect staircase for Darth into a Tetris. And then my tournament organizing is not over for this week, actually. Well, next week, because I guess I have to. Our company has a video game tournament, and I guess I'm responsible for the Austin offices. But oh man, I'm worried about that. I put in a request for a room, and I have no room, and it starts on Monday. So I think I have laptops. Well, there will be Tetris. There's gonna be it's mystery games. Nobody knows what games they're gonna be until they actually sit down to play. 243 for JJ, 209 Darth. Yeah, it's if you want this bracket, it's CT bracket. There's CC bracket. That's it's last month's. Sorry, 40 Walk. Let me turn off that CTM bracket. I should probably put that up on the screen, but I just didn't have time. Here, we'll turn off CTM bracket. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, JJ 300,000 through 80 lines. Really good. 15 pace. I work for a tech company doing in the customer support org. Is Darth Dreads a hipster? I don't know. I mean, he's a cool guy. Is he a hipster? I don't know. So one thing we're going to do, they don't know this, so don't tell anybody at my company. We're going to do Mind Meld Tetris, because the tournament is a co-op tournament. It's all teams. So all the games have to be co-op games. So we're going to do Mind Meld Tetris on the retro USB AVS. I have 2 of them, and I'm bringing. Well, I have one already there. I'm bringing another one to work. So we're going to do Mind Meld Tetris. That might be the only thing we do on NES. I was thinking maybe doing co-op Marble Madness, because there's a versus mode, but you can also, if you want to, play it co-op. There are people who speedrun Marble Madness co-op mode. JJ in a little bit of trouble, 375. This is going to be tough for JJ to navigate. And yeah, JJ's going to top out 375, so Darth needs 17,000 points. 1 Tetris, and there it is. Darth with the heart. Unbreak my heart, says Darth. So Darth up 2-1 over JJ. And JJ on the ropes, having to win 2 in a row. Darth 1 away. So let us get it ready from both of our beautiful contestants here. Bespectacled. And we got a ready from JJ. And a ready from Darth. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. And these 3 matches were not supposed to take 2 hours. So this could be poor planning on my part. And the main event players are going to be pissed. Oh no. Another colossal cluster here at Classic Tetris Monthly. Chrissy Ford is pissed. Eric's pipe is no longer hyped. They have medication for that. Oh, Darth with the very trendy T-burn on the left side. Only just started happening a lot in the last 6 months. Alright, bang, Tetris for Darth, 42,000 for him, 45,000 for JJ. Bang, Tetris for JJ, 64. Do everything in one day, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah, we can't do that anymore. This is gonna be the first and last month. Interesting placement from Darth. And setting up that T-burn again, I guess. Oh yeah, ding dong. Well, Harry will be here. Probably around somewhere in the top 8 or top 4 of the main event. He's on the Harry plan now. He's a big celebrity, so. In the next couple months, though, we might have a surprise mystery guest host. Somebody that everyone in this chat will recognize. And will be very hype. So no details. I don't want to mention this person. Yeah, it's going to be Miles the Great, everyone. Wow. Well, it's not. There's nothing set in stone. So let's keep the mystery going. Yeah, you have to see. You get all the insider information on my personal stream. So you can follow me there if you want. Shameless self-promotion. Twitch.tv/Vandweller. And we actually, yeah, this is all going to come from, people I met at CTWC. We might have more mystery hosts. 205 JJ Tetris for him. 201 for the Darth. 202. Darth, lived up to his name in Portland because he had the dreads and he had his Vader helmet, and that was him. There he was. This is the finals, Beaston. Yeah, we're running a little bit behind, so my apologies to anybody if this leaks over into the main event. It might, but we're just going to do our best and just try to remember that your old pal Vandweller has the best interest of Tetris at heart. So please be charitable and kind to your friend Vandweller. Yeah, that individual that you just mentioned, he just tried to PM me to get unbanned. I guess he got banned during CTWC and is asking me to unban him, but I don't undo CTWC bans, so sorry there, buddy. That's your problem. Yeah. It's the last dying gasps of a meme gone sour and boring. So, if enough people... I mean, I guess you could make alt accounts, but it's just kind of... I don't know why that person spends their time doing that. 381 for Mr. JJ, 276 for Darth. Darth living on the left. And bangs down a Tetris on the left. Very, very good pace for JJ here. This is level 15 max out pace, 400 at 100 lines and continuing to pile on. So JJ making a bid here, not going quietly. He's won this event twice, wants to win it a third time. Be like the final boss of the community tournament. Weird flex, but okay. Not sure anyone said that since 2017, but there it is. It's back. All right, so Darth with an awkward transition into 16. JJ, super smooth. Like, just all systems go for JJ. 494 through 121 lines, so could potentially get 2 more Tetrises. The RNG is favorable, which it is not. So I think he's just going to try to transition as smoothly as possible. Prioritizing stack health. Let's see. Oh, is he going to go for it? No, he's going to... I thought for a second he was going to go like really risky. That would have been weird. But all right, JJ transitions at 506. Lost a little bit of pace after 100 lines, but... And Darth back by 160,000. I mean, not a terrible, you know, level 15 start. Community tournament pace from Darth here going into 19 transition, but JJ just, you know, very good. So, and could be shaping up for a decider unless Darth can bring this down and start scoring. Oh yeah, that's Noel, also famous for using odd controllers, using a guitar. I think the Guitar Hero guitar, he has a insane PB with that guitar. Maybe he can tell you what it is. 549 now, 576 for JJ, 358 for Darth. JJ about a level ahead, a level and a half ahead. Darth trying to bring this down, trying to win it here. Ooh, little misdrop, but doesn't break stride. Still, though, losing pace minute by minute, and that was an awkward block to the left. And Darth just trying to bring some order to this chaos and start scoring. Otherwise, it's going to end up being too late because JJ has a 224,000 point lead. JJ looks like he's in the early process of topping out, unless he can get a piece over to the left. And yeah, he's going to top out 592, and Darth is going to need to get a piece over to the left, and can't, and JJ is going to take game 4, and we have a decider, and I don't even have, I don't even have the decider. I don't even have it right now. Where's my decider, everybody? Oh my god. Let's get it ready from both players while I look for the decider. We need to see the decider. There it is. Decider. Floating around your screen right now. Here it is. We got a ready from Darth and a ready from JJ, so let's put this cider over here. There it is. And let's go ahead and count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Kingsman knows. And put a little decider right there. So this has gone on way too long for 3 matches. I mean, this is like... I'm legitimately and honestly scared about what's going to happen today. That's right. Decider, everybody. When you've got that certain kind of thirst, only one thing will do, and that is a decider. There it is. All right, we are underway. And Darth, kind of a tricky build in the early goings, just 6 lines in. But not too bad, he can burn this away. JJ with a great looking stack. Well, you know, I submitted the Decider as an emote, but they would not allow it. Who can tell me why it was rejected? Somebody tell me why it was rejected. And you'll get the gold star today. Hey, Evie, what's up? No, not that it's beer. You can have beer. 62,000 for JJ. No, you can have beer. There are beer emotes. It's cultural appropriation. That's it. No, someone tell me why. Yeah, I think someone's got it. Centerfool has it. Single letter. You cannot have a single letter emote. All right, so 121 for JJ, 46,000 for Darth. You can promote drinking on stream. Everybody drink right now. There it is, see? I did it. Unless you have problems with it, then don't. But if you don't, then do. All right, something is happening. Why is something happening? We don't want something to happen. I can't tell if Darth is just locked in or if he's moving or not. All right, hey, come on. Just don't even go there. I don't even go there. Stap it. I don't even want to broach a whisper of a hint of such a topic. All right, Darth is moving, but he is locked in. I mean, nothing was said, but I just didn't like the trajectory of the chat. So let's just dial it back. Bring it back. All right, 184 for JJ, now 203, 168 for Darth. JJ having some frames maybe. Not getting them from the other stream, and my everything seems to be pretty healthy, so. Yeah, I don't actually understand the free Harry Hong, but 229 JJ, 208 for Darth. JJ playing from behind though, so this is a real lead. And I don't fully comprehend why this has gone on so long. Yeah, try not to. It gets very strange in chat at times. All right, this is a decider. The winner, well, the winner and the loser both stay home, but I mean, I guess they could leave after. All right, Darth approaching the 100 lines transition to level 16. JJ's Twitch is TERHOA. Yes, both of them will survive. I guess I just kind of mistimed how long this could go. So immediately after this match, there's not going to be a lot of celebratory fanfare. We're just going to say, you know, thanks, congratulations, and move swiftly into the next tournament. So if you are playing in the next tournament, then please get ready. And I think that's WMD versus Sharky. And then Nerds and Oof Means Egg and Real D and Eris the Vorta. All 6 of you should be starting to get ready. 424 for JJ, 357 for Darth. Oh, Leslie versus Eggman. Okay, thank you. And Darth in some trouble. This might be insurmountable, and I don't think he's going to get out of it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a 3-time winner, and it is JJ. Thank you so much to both you players. Congratulations to getting to the finals. But it's going to be JJ. Get your GGs out. Get your JJs out. Get your GG, JJ, and DD out. And GG, JJ, and DD. So congratulations, you JJ, on a 3rd ever. You can continue going if you want. If you want to, if your pipe is hyped, you can keep playing. But we are gonna move into the Challenger circuit. So congratulations to you. And let's go ahead and let's see. We've got let's see, Leslie, who plays under, I believe this is the Twitch handle. God, I hope so. All right, you can congratulate everybody in the Discord. Let's go, everybody. Breakneck speed. Let's go ahead and bring up the completed bracket while I work on this stuff. Give a moment while it renders. I warned you of the technical challenges we're having. There it is. And you can put JJ in there because he likes that instead of that other thing. Here, we'll put JJ in there. He likes, that way he can screenshot it the way he likes. All right. So let me go ahead and bring up our community tournament now. Do I have to do the thing again? Do I have to do like good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever in the world you are? Do I have to do that again? No, I don't. Okay. All right. Well, everybody, we're going to start our CTM Challenger Circuit Top 6